is Liz from Liz at Home. Thank you for joining me today. And today we're going to be doing a bit of glue booking again. So this is my other glue book that started life as an art journal. It's quite chunky already, and I didn't know much about what I was doing, so I started at the front, and now I've started at the back, and there are a few more pages to do, and then it's finished. So I want to complete this page today. So I started off tearing papers. I had a doily. This needs to be tidied up at the back. And I've torn papers and put in here. And I thought I would add some fussy cuts to the top of this. I've got two ice cream buckies, I call them, little ice cream things of fussy cuts, and I want to go through a few and see what I'm going to use. I've got quite a lot. This is a bit Christmassy. I like the fox for the snow, maybe. It's also a bit Christmassy. Like the moth, but I'm not sure. Wrong colors. So I've got quite a lot of things I've cut out of magazines and glue books. I love her, but I don't think she'd be playing in the snow in a nightgown. Like the leaves. Cute little fairy from a cut and collage book. I love those. Love that. Also from cut and collage books. So I'm just want to go through these quite quickly and pull out a couple of things that look like possibilities, or to be naughty, you could call them possibilities. Ooh, I'm seeing something I want. I like that for the snow. I like that for the snow. I love him. Kitty's probably not right for the snow. I love these books that I have. And I can't quite decide where to use them, if I should make a page of books or something. I love the polar bear. Not sure it's the right color. Love that dog. Love that dog. Love that dog. Okay, now wait. I need to look in the smalls. I think I've got enough to choose from already. Or what's going to happen is I've become overwhelmed quite quickly. Let me look in the small fussy cuts. I've been wanting to use, I've got a page of these circles in a cut and collage book, one of Bridget, I think it's called Woodland Animals or something, from her book. Another fox, I think they go with the snow. That's a snowy picture. I think the rest is all pretty summery and pencils and things. So I'm not going to use any of... So let me see what I've got here. Like that. I like her. I don't think I want the moth. It's too big. Love the little dog. I kind of like that for the brown. Like the polar bear. Like the cat. For another day, another day. I can't wait to use those. I want a fox. I like the foxes. Dying to use this dog. I've had him for ages and I think he's too cute. Need to use him one of these days. Love these little mice also. They were a Christmas image, but to me they can just be winter. I love her. She's so cute. This is another one I've wanted to use. I think it could work. Don't think that will work. Don't think that will work. I like the tree in that. I don't have many trees. Okay, so now we're whittling it down. What happens is it all started to slant this way, which makes things a bit tricky. I think she's wrong for the snow. She's very cute. kind of like that tree. Definitely want to use that. Oh, that fox is facing the other way, which is maybe better. Not sure if the polar bear goes. Not sure that the cat goes. These are all wild. I think the polar bears don't really mind if it doesn't match, but kind of like that in that circle there. Almost want to cut it off at the top, but I like the little horn sort of things that are sticking out. The trees go high. The fox go underneath. I quite like that. Maybe put that in the middle. Quite like that. I was going to use this somewhere else and I've already gone over it in a distress ink. I think I'm going to do this. So, I think this is the first one to be glued down. Where was it? Sort of there. There's a piece of paper stuck on my glue here when I was gluing the doily. Oh good, there it's come off. Yuck, got a little wet wipe there. So that doily that I used is very old, probably about 30 years old. Came with me when I cleaned out an elderly aunt of mine that passed away. Came with me from her stuff. And then I used some distress ink on it and I sprayed it with water. Oh, I haven't got my little squishy thing. I just need to fetch that. I will be back in a second. Well-being. That's quite good. I love this. I need to do an Easter picture. Proud to be Leaping Bunny approved. I like this. And I like well-being. So I think I need to pop those back in there. So I really like this well-being. I want to just cut it a bit. I know it hasn't got a lot to do with the image in a way, but in another way, nature always makes me think about well-being and being in touch with yourself and breathing fresh air and all those good sorts of things. So I hope I'm on camera. And I like the font against the dark background. So I don't really need to go around that one. I think if I put that up there, let me chop this off quickly. I find cutting these things off tricky because because the book is too chunky. So I've just painted that page and I think I might, I don't know, glue stuff onto it as well. What happened to my word now? Oh, there it is. For a background, I'm not quite sure. I should just paint some more. Maybe I should just paint some more. It will stop the chunkiness if I just add paint to that and pattern. I'm going to tear that piece off that keeps... There's a whole lot there that's coming unstuck. Oh, yikes. going to glue the book. I've got that glob of glue that I'll just wipe off. Eliza, Eliza, you're making a mess. I've had a week of grandchildren, and I thought yesterday that my one grandson that quite likes crafts and things might want to join me doing some glue booking, but then he decided no, he'd rather play on his computer, which was a pity. There we are. What happened to the other thing I had? Okay, so I cut this out. If we're continuously searching for happiness, we often end up feeling dissatisfied and lost. Going with the flow of life is what it is. Going with the flow of life is what it's all about. So I don't know if I should keep that one for a different time and do these. No, I think I'll end up with something positive. I think I need to go around these with my blue just to make them look good. So I decided to speed this little bit up while I'm putting these words down, and first of all inking all around them and then gluing them, and I decided to glue them in a wonky way and not straight, and that's because of thanks to Nicole again, because she does that and it actually looks really nice. So thank you, Nicole, for all of your incredible and wonderful inspiration. In a way, I almost feel like going around this whole page with the blue. I wonder what it will look like, because it has a bit of white showing. Just going over with what's left on my little thingy. No, I'm not. I'm loading it up again. Jeepers, it's hot in this room. I'm starting to perspire terribly, so I think the video is nearly done. I was going to do a colouring one now, but it's just too hot. Actually, just can't. Did that do something weird here? Wonder if I go all the way along like that. If it helps at all. It does help. I mean, I think it looks a bit better like that. So, there we are. This is done. And I hope you've enjoyed watching it with me and gluing with me. If you have, thank you very much. Please be kind enough to leave a like and a comment if you've got time. It helps my channel so much, you've no idea. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.